Yikes. Bro, this the only fucking shit, bro. I gotta get my shit back, bro. I gotta get my shit back, bro. As far as like, bro, I had the wallpapers and shit on lock, bro. I had my bro. Had my wallpapers and shit on lock, bro. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Whoa, bro, it is motherfucking. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Yeah, goddamn. Trying to sit, bro. You know, like the best place to be, bro. It looked like whatchamacallit is coming from. It looked like the rain falling in this direction, so I should probably go another direction. It's Jane. It's a great, hey, man. Oh, bro. Because the other shit is. The other shit is. Okay, I'm watching this show called Dark on Netflix. And every time it's raining, bro, rain, it be raining, bro. Bro. This shit came, not that it came out of nowhere, but this shit is raining hard as fuck. You gotta fucking do it. Damn, bro. Bro, this shit crazy, man. I'm trying to figure out where I can position myself so that I don't get too wet. Is water wet? Damn, man. Nah, it's really raining right now. Oh, I gotta figure this shit out. Oh, but like, so Duke Dennis was walking down the street, right? And Shorty asked him, did he want some head? He was like, huh? I can't just, everybody wants some, I can't just say that. What? Listen, focus is, if you the right one, bruh, if you the right one, that's one of them type of things, like, who is it that's gonna make her act like that, right? That's the goal. That's how you gotta kind of be in life, bro. That's what I'm gonna tell my son. I'm gonna tell my son, listen. I'm like, you see her? You gotta be the type of man that's gonna make her just all the time, anytime, whenever, do whatever. Damn, this shit was about. That's the type of man you gotta be. The type of man you gotta strive to be in life. She's like, damn. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I can really be at. This motherfucking rain. I'm trying to see if it's more right here. If it's a little drier over here, we'll do that. Nah, but Shorty looked at Duke Dennis and she asked him if he wants some head. He was, huh? Nigga gotta get all out. They try to figure out to get the fuck out of this situation, right? Huh? Do I want some? Then, but it won't like, she kept going. She was like, oh, she said she get phenomenal head. And then now I gotta figure out this one. It's this one shit. Dude posted a video, and he was like, we like a T app for the men though. Oh, cause do I got that one? But nah, basically it was like on some shit like. It was like, it's all these rejected ass women, right? They was like, who was on the T app? All the rejected bitches. All the bitches that where it didn't work out with the guy. It was like, in concept, in conversation, it sounded like a good idea. Sheesh. We got it like the whatchamacallit? Is the weather app working, y'all? Did the weather app say it was gonna be like what like so was it like the day before yesterday or whatever? I was just like, well, let's see what's going whatchamacallit, bro. They had a whole tsunami. Oh, this was a whole thing. I was like, bro, can y'all see the thunder and lightning in my fucking shit glasses, bro? I think I don't know. So, what's the difference? I had to learn some. I was a couple days ago, years old. Bro, it's like, yes. Bro, like, I did see that there's just a couple things I just really don't like. I ain't even gonna try to understand. Like, I wouldn't be mad that there's a pretty bitch on my screen. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, yes, I'm glazing. Like you know how some people, it's like when they say some certain shit, it's like yeah, this ain't third. But like, if it's a badass bitch on your screen, hell yeah, the fuck. What the fuck? Like, you know how some niggas just say some questionable ass shit. It's always the moment somebody says some questionable ass shit. It's like, no, bro. Like, yes, she fine as hell. Shit. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm glazing. Fuck. Like I just said, Duke Dennis was walking down the street. Oh, let me say this other shit because it's raining right now. So, apparently there was an earthquake in the ocean. And then because of the earthquake in the ocean, that caused like the water to move a certain way. So there was like tsunami, right? So I'm like tsunami. What's the difference between a tsunami, a hurricane, and a typhoon? Cause I wasn't interested in this, and somebody said, well, isn't that a typhoon? And I'm like, what the hell is a typhoon? Right? This is some shit. I was like, what's the difference between a typhoon, a hurricane, and a tsunami? You start thinking about shit, you're like, bro, what the hell? What the hell? So then I go look it up. Tsunami is like waves, right? It's just like some big ass waves coming on this shit. And so when the waves is coming in, it's like, oh, so it's like, but when you see certain videos, you be like, this shit not that scary for real. This shit not that scary for real. And then it's like, do you see the videos of a tsunami? And the tsunami is like, when that water just come in, vroom, like everything just whoosh. Like, oh shit, tsunami. Right, that's a tsunami. Okay, typhoon and a hurricane are the same thing. The only thing is, a hurricane happens in the Atlantic, a typhoon happens in the Pacific Ocean. So like, if it happens over there on Cali side, it's a typhoon. Japan, typhoon. If it happens on the East Coast or between the East Coast and England, London, Portugal, and all that shit, no, where's like, somebody ask you a random ass geography question, you be like, yeah, where is Portugal? Portugal's in Europe, right? Or is Portugal in South America? Brazil, I don't know. So then, yeah, a hurricane happens on the Atlantic. If it's between the East Coast of America and the UK, England, and Spain and shit, if it's over there, in between here and there, hurricane. If it's on the other side, typhoon. That's the spinning shit. A tsunami is waves. Just waves that's just high ass, big ass wave. And so it's not funny, but then it was like, look at that one person. It's like the surfer who's been waiting for this his whole life. It's like, bro, it's the perfect wave. I've been waiting for this wave all my life. He's like, bro, you about to surf a tsunami? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm about to surf. Cause, like, when certain shit is happening, right? It be like, they told y'all a tsunami, hurricane, typhoon was coming. Why didn't you leave? Bitch, where the fuck was I supposed to go? This the only whatchamacallit. I don't got nowhere. I don't got multiple houses. I don't got a private jet to just get the fuck up and go somewhere, right? Then you figure out, then you was like, Oprah, there was like niggas was trying to evacuate in Hawaii, but Oprah has a road, and it was like, Oprah, open this shit so we can whatchamacallit. And it was like, Oprah was like, I ain't opening the gate. Y'all niggas gotta find another way. She's a joke. She's a joke. I think the gate ended up being open, right? I think the gate ended up opening up. But it was like, I didn't know Oprah had land and a whole bunch of land and her own road. And this shit was like an evacuation road over there. But yeah, it was certain people that was like, yeah, I ain't got nowhere to go. So if I'm the samurai, if he dies, he dies. It's gonna happen one way or another. The samurai wants to die in battle. I need an honorable. So if he a surfer, nigga was in the water, like, I'm gonna surf this wave. I was like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Bro, listen, bro. Bro, you know, bro, I'm not even trying to what them call it. Fire waves? I ain't never heard that. Fuck it, you want to know for, bro? I like like if you got a girlfriend and you gotta show her off, and it's like niggas come out the woodworks. It be niggas come out the woodworks like that's your girl. Why you want to know? That is a very interesting question, right? It's a very interesting question on like how do you actually navigate that space, especially like you a content creator or anything like that, right? And she work at Hooters. She make good tips. Facts at Hooters, your breast got to touch the wall before your nose does. I fuck with that. It's discrimination around this bitch. I'm discriminating against all the ugly fat bitches. If you ugly and fat, it's a terrible combination. Choose one, not both. You can make up for certain things in other areas, but no. Bro, man, who just has the motherfucking whatchamacallit? Nah, no BBLs, only natural bitches. Only natural bitches. Only, like, oh, so this is one shorty. I fuck with her shit. Like, she can dress. But you know how, like, if they used to be like, which part of the body do you prefer, right? They be calling them diaper booties. They be joking them bitches. But I've been seeing some Johns, right? So it's one John is shut the fuck up. You sound retarded as fuck. Shut up. This one bitch, she actually admitted. She actually got a breast job. She admitted, but she was like, her only like regret is that she wish she wouldn't have gotten it so big, right? She wish she wouldn't have got like her breasts, like she would have chose I think like C cup or something like that. C's get degrees, right? But I think she went into the D or whatever. And it's like, I think Glorilla admitted to like having her breasts done. And so like, it's this one shorty that, whatchamacallit, I'm like, I think she has her breasts done, but I'm not sure. She looked like this almost. She almost looked like this. But you can kind of, like when you look at her, you can kind of tell like, okay, she ain't got no BBL or nothing. But it's her breasts. I'm not sure about if her breasts are real or not. She cute though. So I'm not sure if she even needed it. I don't know. You know what Nikki say? Nikki be like, well, Nikki, when it comes like confirming, denying, she at least said, okay, even if this and this is fake, she be like, this ain't though. And in the world that we live in nowadays, You know how like, say, what's something that didn't age well, right? Nikki was like, this and this might be fake, but this ain't. And it was like, you know what? In 2025, that's a thing. That's a whole thing. Uh, yeah, Cardi B admitted to like having her whatchamacallit. Um, Cardi B is, and she admitted it. I gotta post that video too. Cardi B when she got her hair done. Now the one thing about Cardi B, it would be cool to like see her open up about a couple things maybe. Cause it's like she had the whole thing. You're saying dumb ass shit. So, uh, Cardi B has this one thing where she's a stripper. Oh yeah, let me put Sweeney. Let me put Sydney Sweeney. I don't think she got. That might be her natural. She got great genes, bro. She might be natural. She might just got a great set of. You know what I'm saying? That might be natural, bro. They say she's not a natural blonde. She's not a natural blonde, right? You can tell her real. You can tell her real hair color based off her eyebrows. She's not a natural blonde, but that right there, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what I was about to say was, I wonder what the shit that Cardi would kind of like say, like, because it take a person to go through this, that, blah, 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 then they finally get to a point of just like, boom. So, Cardi, she's had her, her body done this and third, boom, boom. And I, the, I don't know, but it's like you can kind of tell, right? It, it gives the vibe of like maybe like her being a freak in the sheets and whatnot, and she seemed I don't this the vibe that she gives. It's like so what now what, right? But Cardi she look kind of sort of gives the vibes of if like maybe okay once she found it, this is just what from outside looking in. I don't know jack shit diggly squat about none of their personal lives or nothing, right? But it seems as if like maybe Cardi was like a freak and she don't mind being a freak for her man or whatever, and she seemed like she really about the family and kids and whatnot, but she got with this person. Now you gotta understand. Before he met you, he made a song talking about she don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to. Oh no, this is not. They got a song. She don't want to be a freak no more, right? They got a song about type of women, and so I don't know. It's like it's a lot of like the dynamics and the schemes of whatever, right? So it seems like if it wasn't for the toxicity, right? It seems like that it could potentially kind of sort of could have worked out. That's something that you got to stumble through because you got to stumble through that because you're not really, you know what I'm saying? Like with Cardi and Offset, it kind of seems that if, both of them wanted to, stay, if they wanted to like make things work or whatever, and like, if they were just like faithful and loyal to each other, like it would seem like it kind of work out. Because the other thing about Cardi is the fact that, you know how girls was, they talk about get back and this and the third, boom, boom, boom. But it seems like, yeah, if you go out here and go fuck another nigga and go fuck another nigga and go fuck, like, yeah, you just added some more bodies and none of them niggas want you. And now you just really, like, you just added up some more bodies on your whole shit and you still not wanted, right? And so, it's a weird, it's an evil world we live in. It's an evil world we live in. What? Hey, there's a Future said, "Don't try to save her, bro. For something, don't try to save her from the streets. That's community service. Something like that." I gotta figure that shit out. I want to say that. I gotta say that. But I'm just saying, it seems as if both of them were like wanted to be like faithful and loyal to each other, it probably could have worked out. Cause she seems as if now of course there are other clips like if you ever see like a John like yelling. I like what the people been coming up with now. You know, once somebody hear one thing, everybody starts saying it and then becomes a saying. But the whole just because you're yelling, it does not it doesn't mean that what you're saying is true. It doesn't make you more right. I got some people been saying this in a very they've been saying this in a very nice way, a poetic, politically correct way. They've been saying it in a different type of way. But just because you're yelling doesn't mean that you're right. It doesn't make what you're saying any more correct. None of that shit. It doesn't raise your authority. I think one bitch said it doesn't raise your authority over the situation or matter. Like you're just yelling. So like, cause, and the only reason I say that is because there was a clip like not too long ago, and Cardi B was yelling at some joint across the joint. It's just like it's weird because when you see somebody like when you see a woman in a negative light, and it's like yeah, like or even a man. Like you can say this in general. You don't got they got this whole thing, but in general, like a man or a woman, like you see them at night, like you see them like yelling or this and that, third, boom, 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 and you see them like, what made you get to that point, man? Why are you there and at that point, and it's the ones who don't know how to articulate their point, or who don't know how to like convey certain messages, meanings, or whatever. Who don't really know how to say what they want to say or whatever. So like, there's too many things that go within that. But that one clip I saw with Cardi was yelling at some other joint across, and like it's like y'all in public, and yeah, I don't. If you can do, but there are for me, I look at some things like if you can do certain shit in public, no. I don't need to see what's it when ain't no cameras around and this ain't a third. Oh hell no. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. No. Bro. That I think that's the one thing about the celebrities and shit. Like, if they, what they do and say, and they're like on camera or is being recorded, and it's like, well, shit. Like, if it can get to this space, if you can get to this level, and it's on camera, then off camera, I know, mm-mm. So I think the last one, like it's just certain shit I don't watch and I'll be knowing people. So who was it? What's the shorty from? It's one of them reality TV shows. Thing was, because shorty was walking out, right? And the thing about it, I think I can't remember that. I think the mom name is Jackie or Chantal. I don't fucking know. But the daughter was walking out, and the mom is on some shit like, "All right, bye, have a good one, good night." Like the mom is like, the mom has like a sarcastic tone to it or whatever, but she's literally not doing it. She's just like trying to end the shit and like, okay, get the fuck out. Like low key, she giving those vibes, right? The mom is the mom is sarcastically giving, all right, get the fuck out vibes. And so the daughter's on her way, like walking, but she even opens the door. And then, but she just feels like she just has to continue and wants to continue talking and get her, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, I'd be like, I'd be thankful. Oh my, get the fuck off my page, bro. The people who, bro, it's like I'd be thankful to get out of a situation, to get away from certain people, and so you see her heading towards the door, and so like it's like yeah, leave, but she like turns around, and then like so then the mom gets up. Um, Either way, the daughter pushes the mom first, and then the mother. So it was like, shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Like, it was like, why, bro? It was like, why? Um, but man, a natural psychologist, bro. A natural psychologist. Oh, and then the whole people who get smart off social media, the Instagram wisdom, the word salad. Man, bro, I don't know if you can tell or not, but bro, been meaning to just chat. Man, been meaning to just chat, bro. Anything else? Honestly, not really. Right now, I'm just waiting for the rain to like. It ain't gonna rain forever. Waiting for the rain to get out of here. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. It ain't gonna rain forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. So yeah, man. Once it finishes raining, and you know, like one of the things like with the timing for the rain, it be on some like it may stop, but then pick back up. So like if I go walk, there's still a chance you may get caught, and it's like ah. So you just like, is it done? Just want to be done. When it's done, it's done. Um, and then I gotta do my recap. I gotta do my recap for I'm on. I think I just finished watching episode 2. Pretty sure I just finished watching episode 2. Um, Let me see if I can even like. It's like trying to remember. I watched that shit and then let me see. Look at this. It's people like that, bro. It's people like that who will sit there and watch you and try to whatever, right? And then trying to retract everything. You're blocked. Nobody can see what the fuck you've been saying. But they already know you was saying some shit, if anything. It's those type of people, bro. Um, I'm trying to see if I can even remember. But like now I'm at that point of like I'm not confused again, but now there are two timelines to keep track of. Because at first I thought that when Shorty, matter of fact, yeah, I should try to whatchamacallit. I'm gonna talk about if I'm gonna talk about the episode, I might as well just go ahead and do it from here so I can update it.